Hello you guys, and welcome back to another vlog here on my channel. If you guys are new, welcome. My name is Sarah and we are back for my 5 a.m. morning routine. I think it goes without saying that this is not a normal thing for me. I am strictly a sleep in and hit the snooze alarm until I'm literally contemplating being late for work. However, I want to be more productive. I also want to feel better mentally. Rushing around each morning and the forgetfulness, something I want to change about my routine. It's currently 7:30, but I want to talk you guys through the past 2.5 hours of my day so far. I'm not able to really talk in the morning, partly because everyone in the house is still sleeping and I'm just being like courteous to them, but also because like I physically cannot talk. I am not a morning girl. I can't process a thought. I'm a little irritable and it's just not something that I could talk you guys through this morning. It was just not gonna happen. Plus, the sun doesn't come up until 7:15, so it's dark. It's really dark in the house. I'm working with what I got. I also don't want to put like a big ring light in front of my face that early in the morning. So we're gonna talk through the footage that we got. Since I don't have to be at work until 9 and Mason doesn't have to be at school until 7, it gives me a little bit of freedom. It gives me a little extra time to really be able to have like a slow morning and wake up and get things done before I really have to start rushing for the day. Stella is always very cuddly in the mornings, so we were able to sit together. I threw a cute little screensaver for fall from YouTube on the TV. I drank my water and I listened to a few chapters of my audiobook. Surprisingly, listening to my audiobook actually helped to wake my brain up. I'm very interested in the story that I'm currently reading. It's Forever Interrupted by Taylor Jenkins Reid, and I really wanted to focus and retain what was going on, so I think it helped to actually mentally wake me up. About 40 minutes later, I got up and got ready. I started with washing my face. I know cold and ice are the ways to go, but nothing helps me wake up and feel more refreshed than a warm, like steamy face wash in the morning. Of course, brushing my teeth, a staple for everyone in their morning routine. A huge shout out though to my new water flosser. I've really enjoyed adding this to my routine. Hair is next. It's supposed to rain today. It's also another 90-ish degree day, high humidity here in West Virginia. So we're gonna opt for a simple hairstyle. I have extremely curly hair, so I'm not risking like a cute style today. I'm just going to straighten down the pieces around my face and then I'm going to opt for a little braid. I did just take it down. I have to redo it because I was a little too productive this morning and the braid could not take it, so it started coming apart. But moving on, I applied my Lawless Beauty moisturizer and moved on to makeup. I honestly don't usually do makeup in the mornings because, you know, you guessed it, I don't have the time. But this morning I had more than enough time and I actually felt like doing it. My routine is one that I've showed several times here on my channel and not much has changed. I use the Arborian Red Correct for my SPF and coverage, Merit Beauty bronzer and highlight, a touch of Essence Make Me Brow, e.l.f.'s new tubing mascara. This isn't my favorite, but I'm okay with it, and finishing off with my Merit Beauty lip oil. All in all, very simple, very quick, but efficient. By this time it's about 6 o'clock, so it's time to wake the pups up and get all the pets fed for breakfast. While they ate, I went ahead and tidied up the kitchen and the living room for the day. Also during this time, I was able to get Mason up. I made him a bagel, made sure we had everything ready for school, and got ready to head out. I didn't film a lot of stuff with Mason just because, one, he's a child, and also two, none of us are really happy in the morning. So that's like not something that you want to broadcast to the internet to see, is all of us in our very grumpy stupor. So I normally don't vlog Mason in the mornings. Since we don't live too far from the school, I was able to take him and be back home for about another hour before I actually have to get ready to leave for work. Once I got back home, I made myself some hot tea. I'm not a breakfast girly. I get very nauseous in the mornings. I normally don't eat until lunch. I've developed a fasting mentality and it really works for like me and my routine. I sat down with my tea, continued listening to my audiobook for a little while, and did a bit of planning for the day just to sort out my thoughts mentally. Which brings me to here. We are closing in on about 8 o'clock, so that means I need to start getting everything ready for work for the day. I'm already dressed. I did that right after I did my makeup. But I literally had to use my phone flashlight in the bedroom because Justin's sleeping, and I had to like pick through and like find something and then like go to the laundry room and change. I've thoroughly found out that this is the first time like I've actually woke up at 5 a.m. to like have a 5 a.m. routine. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I've tried to wake up in the past and it just doesn't work. So like other than like waking up with Mason for schools and stuff, like I've not woken up and actually tried to inhabit a routine and do better productively. But prepping the night before, I think, is crucial. There were a few steps this morning that would have went so much easier if I just would have prepped the night before. So tonight, I'm definitely going to get my outfit set up. I didn't put up my laundry yesterday, so that was a hassle. So I'm definitely going to get my outfit set out. I want Mason to go ahead and have his outfit set out too. That way I'm not sneaking in his room, like figuring out his outfit while he still has time to sleep. Everything else went pretty smoothly except for the getting dressed part. So I definitely need to work on that. I need to gather all of my stuff for work, piece it all back together. I need to get my water bottle and fill it up with some more ice water. I also need to make myself something for lunch. I think I'm gonna make myself a peanut butter sandwich and a banana. That's like my favorite lunch to have. It's simple, it's easy, it's filling. Go ahead and rebraid my hair. Like I said earlier, I have really curly hair. So when it's like humid outside, inside, and I'm like up doing stuff, getting a little flustered, it just starts to like curl and poof and hold the humidity, it feels like. So I untied it for a few while I was listening to my audiobook and finishing my tea, just to like, I don't know, let it breathe. Does that make any sense? Go ahead and get ready for me to leave for work.